I don't date. I don't court. I don't dance. Nobody threatened me. Said, look, if you do that, you go to jail. Or if you do that, we'll chop off your head. Nobody told me that. I don't know if anybody told you that you mustn't drink, otherwise we'll chop off your head. Anybody tells you here that? Anybody controlling you? No. What does it? I said, you see, in America, you, Christian nation, mighty nation, the mightiest nation on earth, America, you introduced prohibition in the 20s. Who did it? They were your leaders, people you voted into power. In your Congress or Parliament, in your Congress they passed law, prohibition, run the country dry. You saw the carnage, that the havoc that this stuff was creating in the nation, the harm, the losses. So the brain power of the nation, people you voted into power, they voted on your behalf, passed a law trying to run the country dry. No Arab government ever threatened them. No Muslims ever threatened them. They said, look, if you don't stop drinking, we won't supply you oil. Because there was no oil. They didn't have it. The Arabs, they had no oil to threaten away. They said, look, if you don't stop drinking, no oil for you anymore. No. It was your nation, your brain power, and you passed the law. And you failed. You failed miserably. The mightiest nation on earth, with the backing of the government, the brain of the nation, your propaganda machinery, everything and your police force put together to try to implement prohibition, and you failed. This mighty messenger of God, in a desert country, among a barbaric people, he makes the pronouncement, and wine barrels were emptied, never to be refilled. Miracles! What miracles are you talking about? Here is a miracle. With all your miracles, you can do nothing. Your problems will increase. You have your handful. These are handful. You know, you say, born again. You know, I says, now we got the Spirit in us, and we don't touch it anymore. I says, great. I take off my hat to you. Great. And everyone who testifies, everyone without exception, will tell you that I was a drunkard. I used to smoke marijuana. We call it daha, ganja. I used to take drugs. I used to do this. I was promiscuous. I was gay. I was a sodomite. But now I don't do those things anymore. I say, congratulations to you. Congratulations. But I said, you see, something took you out of the mire, out of the dirt, out of the filth. Congratulations to you. But I said, but the system that stops you from falling into the mire is a better system any day. Prevention is always better than cure. And you are not able to cure those 55 million drunkards. With all your Holy Ghost and all your lecturing and moving people, you know, to queue up by the thousands, you will not be able to solve the problem. The answer is total abstinence. And the only religion on the face of the earth which says don't touch that stuff is Islam. Brother Swaggart has written many books. But there is one book is not forthcoming. On surplus women. Look, here's a stupendous problem in America. Stupendous problem. On mere figures alone, statistics tells you, I didn't come and count your men and women here. You tell me that there are 7.8 million more women than men. If every man in America got married, there'll still be 7.8 million women who can't get husbands. Yeah, problem. Why don't you touch it? They're hungry. In New York, just next door to you, New York, they say there are 1 million more women than men. If every man in New York got married, there'll still be 1 million women in the city alone who can't get husbands. What's the answer? What did the Holy Ghost tell you? I want you to tell them what the Holy Ghost says. Sublimate your passions. Is that what you do? Don't you need a wife? And you got a beautiful wife. He said, look, this is yesterday jokingly. He said, I told him jokingly. I said, look, you know, Islam allows me up to 4. I said, up to 4. Though I have only 1. But Islam allows me up to 4. So he said, you see, I am allowed. Christianity, he said, allows me only 1. And, you know, I have chosen the best. I take off my hat. Congratulations.
He was teasing my wife and I just before we came on and said Islam allows 4 wives He just corrected me. He said up to 4. I said, well, Mr. D. Dot, Christianity only allows us 1, so I had to get the best on the first shot.
But you have solved one woman's problem. There are 7.8 million. Not only 7.8 if every man got married, but your gay population of New York. 1/3 are gays, sodomites. 1/3 out of the, if it was every man could get married, it will still be 1 million women in New York alone. But 1/3 of your New York population is gays, sodomites, qawm lut.